The difference between me and you is that I'm gay.
Yeah. I'm stepping on the mic like I'm licensed to ill. Talking about G-Man living life on the DL for real. He acts all tough, chest puff, calling names. But backstage he's taking it straight in the butt, no shame. Says he's a straight shooter, but we know the truth. He's on his knees in the green room, sucking on the proof. Drinking that special sauce like it's vitamin D. Gulp, gulp, swallow, that's his secret recipe. He's out here fronting hard, but we see through the cap. Every time he logs on, another L gets slapped. Now loudmouth, thus he got him in a permanent feud. But everybody sees attention, they both acting rude. 1 minute screaming insults, next minute eyes lock. Sexual tension so thick, you could cut it with a cock block. G-Man denies it, says I ain't that way. But we all heard the rumors from the Discord buffet. He got on in every debate, facts hit him like a truck. Tried to say starving kids ain't real, bro, what the fuck? You got cooked so bad, even your fans looked away. Now you're in the comments crying, it's just a joke, okay? Career is one long L streak, denying hungry children while he's out here looking weak. He'll battle anybody, but he always takes the fall, getting bodied on stream, then deleting it all. Loudmouth, thus he got him heated. Polls start the race, they argue for hours, but it's foreplay in your face. One wants to fight, one wants to, well, you know the rest. Closeted crusader, failing every single test. So raise your hands if you know this cat's a fraud. G-Man's in the closet, doing things with the squad. We ain't hating, just stating facts on the beat. Old school style, license to spill the tea.
the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
Why did somebody in the DP fam send me Jared's dick? What the fuck?
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Drunken Peasants. It's episode 1694. Doing it live, 1694. Going live right now. Yeah. Oh, damn. Got Shabisky back again. Thanks for being here. Please like the stream. Help us out with the ghoul. It's pinned in the chat. We got to almost 55%. Help us get a little closer, guys. Thank you so much. G-Man, as usual, provided us with a stream for us to react to. That should be something... should be something to behold. I watched some of it while it was live.
Yeah, good man.
Yep. G-smacked. Are you all ready to get G-smacked?
Yeah, you guys ready for some G-smack right about
He's
now?
on the G-smack.
Where's our smack heads at?
The G-crack.
Oh, damn.
Here we go.
He makes his own personal G-crack in his brain.
Yep. He'll be in here eventually. Oh, here he is.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel formerly known as Sowing and Reaping, now known as GTV. And today, I actually want to get into a question that I've been asking on here over and over again. But before I do, there's going to be a slight build. I don't even care about people coming in and watching, and then me getting into it. I'm just going to get into it because I know people are going to watch. First of all, how are all of you out there doing today?
Okay.
I hope all of you had a productive day today and that you guys got some things done today, whether they be small or large. I hope that you actually got some things done.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to everyone to another edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries.
Yeah.
In this edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries, hello, everyone, and welcome to everyone to another edition of Preaching to the Choir
That was
Ministries.
so long ago.
In this edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries.
Preaching to the Choir Ministries.
Never changed.
In this edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries.
Of Preaching to the Choir Ministries.
So that, you have a lot less to do for tomorrow. Let me give you guys a little bit of a warning about this video. This is going to be a morality video here today.
Oh, my God.
And the reason why I'm doing this is because I see a lot of people jumping on the bandwagon. You know what I mean? The one thing I notice about this little reaction community is that where the crowd goes is where everybody else goes. It's very rare to find anybody who knows how to stand on their own 2 feet, have their opinions. They don't really care what everybody else got to say. It's like everybody's little teenagers on here who are only following after what the person in the front says.
Well, I can't speak for anybody else, but I saw Hussy trying to, lolcow you, and you are a lolcow, but I was like, hey, let's have G-Man on, and we'll have a positive experience with him like we have in the past, where we do a rap battle, and even if he does bad, and he'll claim he won, but it'll be funny. There won't be any drama. And then you try to start drama. Like, your response to me doing that was you to try to start drama. Yeah.
And literally, Ben's plan was to be on your side for it and act like...
Yeah, I was like, ironically I was gonna act like, yeah.
Yeah, so there's gonna be like a G-Man dick sucking stream or whatever. We act like he's like really good at rapping and stuff, but he was too scared of that, I guess, huh? To go with the drama instead.
You don't see anybody saying, well, I don't necessarily agree with that. You don't see a lot of that in this community. You see a lot of people just taking knives and stabbing each other in the back when it's convenient, when it's profitable. That is what you see going on right now in this particular community. But what I want to do today, and I got a couple of people that I'm directing this video towards, and I think when I start getting into it, you guys are going to understand. I get it. Like I really get it. I get that we live our lives. Things are difficult in our lives, and we need a bit better.
So, like, instead of just being like, I think some people will understand who this is directed to. Wouldn't it be easier to just say this video is directed at, and then name who it's directed at, instead of this long-winded, nonsensical, hard to follow explanation?
Yeah, why make a video directed at someone and then keep the person a mystery at the same time?
It's like, I'm making a video directed at G-Man right now. He's in the thumbnail, and his name is the first word in the title. So there's no confusion whatsoever who this video is directed at.
That's so stupid. Yeah, he may as well just straight up say it.
Yeah. He doesn't do that. It has to be this weird, what he considers to be a performance, but it's more like someone's mental illness in real time, just on display. That's what it actually is.
I got a message for somebody out there. I'm not going to tell you who, but you're a doo-doo head.
You'll probably figure it out.
You know who you are. Yeah, you'll probably figure it out, but you're a doo-doo head.
Relief. So we cut our computers on and we go look at videos to try to get our minds off of the things that's going on in our real lives, right? Some of us got medical issues. Some of us got bills in our life, a lot of bills in our life. And there's a lot of different things going on and whatnot. We got relatives that are not doing very well. Some of them are about to die. We just want to get our minds off of the real life grind of increased food prices, of not being able to make enough money to be able to do your thing. And people get on here and pretend like, oh, we're doing so great. I mean, honestly, if we went by this community and what people say in the chat, depending on who they're going after, you would swear the economy is doing great. But allow me to talk past your baloney and get down to brass tacks. The problem is also some of you have extremely low self-esteem. And then when you get somebody on here strong, you seem to be a little intimidated by that. Oh. You seem to be felt down about that. You don't like the fact that there are people on here that actually have self-esteem. You don't want to know why that person's got self-esteem. You don't want to know why that person feels good about themselves. All you want.
I mean, like, too much of anything, like, is bad. So too much self-esteem becomes like arrogance and narcissism. That kind of stuff. It's not always just because something's a good thing to have in doses doesn't mean an overabundance of it is a good thing.
What I do is try to tear that person down so that they can join you in the town of misery where you are as well. You know what I mean? So the way you do it is this. You go out there and you go find yourself a Lowe's cow. And then what you do is you laugh at them all day, pretending you're not doing the exact same things yourself. And this is when some of you are going to get offended and say to me, well, G-Man, I don't do the things that I see people doing here on YouTube. I'm nothing like them. Problem with that. You see, I have a huge problem with a statement like that, because not only is that not true, but I would say you're probably worse, and you need to look at other people to feel good about yourself. Now, how many of you would like to join a little scientific experiment with me to prove that I'm right about this? I will prove right now that you are actually worse than the people that you're going after. Oh, you don't believe me, huh? Let's get into it. First of all, class, does anybody know what the truth is? What is the definition of truth?
Here we go with the definitions.
Okay. What is a lie? Very good. So you have a working definition for what the truth is and what is a lie. Just follow along here with me, you know, and try to understand. Now, some people are going to speed this up because they're not really listening. They have low attention spans. They have entertainment addiction. They don't want to talk about the real stuff. But today, you got no choice but to hear the real stuff. So I got an accusation I would like to make. I believe that you're worse. And this is just for the people who the shoe fits. The shoe fits, wear it. Because obviously, if you know you don't do these things, you have nothing to worry about. But allow me to discuss the future of reaction channels on here. See, you guys spend so much time attacking and attacking and attacking and attacking and attacking other people. You tend to forget that you yourself has got issues too.
Ben,
let's go into some of the.
I'm not attacking him. I'm not really attacking him. I'm reacting to him, and when he says things that I think are crazy, I'll be like, that was crazy.
Let's go into a very popular person that even I go after a lot of times. Let's look at, we always talk about Shanny. No, let's talk about Shanny. We're going to look at one instance of something that Shanny did. We're not going to look at everything that she's ever done. Just one little thing that she did. Just one little tiny little thing that she did. Y'all remember when Shanny got on here and told everybody that she had cancer? Come on, class. Here's the question. Did Shanny tell the truth or did Shanny tell a lie?
He takes so long to make whatever point he's trying to make. He asks a bunch of weird questions. There's nobody there to actually answer them. They're like rhetorical questions. I don't know. It's
come on. It's not difficult. This is not a hard question. Did Shanny tell the truth or did she tell a lie? Now, the reaction community is, of course, Shanny lied. We are exposed to her a million times. They'll probably go into how I defended her and all this land of make-believe stuff and whatnot. But let's assume that they are only into truth and they're not going to do stuff like that. Let's assume we all universally agree that when Shanny said she had cancer, that she lied. Now, when Shanny did that make her what you guys like to call a good person or a bad person when she did it? I think that you all think that she's a bad person because she said she had cancer and she lied about it. So all of you believe that she's a bad person. See what I'm wearing today? Oh, y'all going to get a spanking today. Okay?
Okay.
Ooh.
So
G-Man.
If Shanny's a bad person for lying to people, manipulating people, using people, deceiving people, what does that make you?
A sweet boy?
Let's get into some details here. Shanny can't prove that she did not lie about the cancer thingy. Everyone saw her get played out on that. We watched Drader make a YouTube video exposing her on this topic. We watched Buffweeb get her on this topic.
Here comes the obligatory name droppage.
A lot of people get on here and talk to her about that topic. We're not even going to talk about her being a parent. I'm saving that for another video where I'm going to G-smack. When I G-smack you guys the second time, I think people are going to leave me alone on here for a little bit. I really believe that. But let's just get into this here for a minute. Because the problem with this community is we got so many. Well, actually, you know what? Let's not even get into that yet. I don't want to go too far ahead of myself. But anyway, you wonderful people out there believe that Shanny is a terrible person for lying about having cancer, especially to a guy like Jason, who lost his mother to cancer. And I would be in agreement with you that Shanny did not do a good thing when she lied about that. See, I'm in agreement with that. Except this one little point here. You got a lot of you out there that are claiming to be better than her, more moral than her. Oh, God, I honestly want to gag when I say that. You think you're more moral than her. I really want to gag just thinking about that, but that's not even true. Because what I'm going to say is going to shut all of you up.
Is it? I mean...
You all think you're better than her because I guess you guys tell the truth all the time, huh? You tell the truth
Nobody tells the truth all the time.
The time. You don't lie. You don't make stuff up. You don't attempt to deceive people into believing a lie. You know, for some reason, Shanny's the standard in this community. If you're better than Shanny, you're a good person. As a Christian, I have a much higher standard. You see, we have God and we have Satan.
He just thinks that's like his invulnerability, like his invincibility. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. Hold on a second.
Can never be wrong.
Oh, shit. Hold on. It kind of crapped out for a second. Give me 1 second. I'm going to reboot my audio device, okay?
Okay.
All right, give me a mic check.
Poop.
Keep
Poop
going.
And pee. Poop balls.
Now it sounds like you're
Brett
underwater.
Keane has poopy balls.
God damn it.
Brett Keane's got poop on his balls. Boy, I tell you what.
Hold on. Stupid bullshit.
Boy.
All right, talk now.
Better not be like Brett Keane, boy.
Son of a bitch.
Boy.
It's all weird now. Fuck.
Better not.
Hold on.
Better not be like Brett.
Satan, or the devil, is the father of...
It is all choppy and whatnot. Hold on, I gotta try this again. I don't know why that happened. That was fucking stupid. How about now? Talk for me.
Brett Keane sucks. He's the worst.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I probably have to restart my fucking computer. We'll see if it gets better.
Lies.
Okay.
Come on, I think you guys know where I'm going with this. You think you're better than Shanny, but that don't mean squat. I don't think you're better than Shanny. I am challenging the people who have done the thing that I'm going to talk about in a minute to prove they are somehow more moral than Shanny on the topic of lying.
Damn it.
On the top.
Your fucking audio is all fucked up. Give me a second here. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. It's all good.
Let's see.
Chibi.
Yeah, Chibi. I'm probably, I'm going to see. I'm just doing a few quick things really quick here. Keep an eye on the chat. Let me know if they say, let's see. I'm trying to fix this really quick. Are you, hold on, talk again?
Oop, Brett Keane, G-Man.
Why is it like that? I'm just going to change a few things. I'm going to let this.
I think of lying. See, here's the thing about lying. If you tease somebody and you say something that means you lied. It doesn't matter if it's a little one or a big one. A lie is a lie at the end of the day. And my Bible says that God's going to throw all liars into the lake of fire. Every last one of them. Unrepentant liars. Go read the back of that book in the book of Revelation and go look at who's outside the city, who's being tossed into the lake of fire. A lot of people want to hear, oh, I know my Bible and I'm a Christian, and then say I'm not one. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself on that one. We'll save that one for a little bit later because I love talking to those people because those people are usually the most delusional. If Shanny is a terrible person for lying,
all right,
and telling everybody that she had cancer and deceiving people, causing people to spend money and all this other stuff.
All right, dude. Let me try to switch you really quick here. Now talk.
Hi, I'm Shabisky.
I don't know why it's only with you that it's doing that. Let me try ending the call really quick and opening it back up. And if that doesn't work, I'm probably going to have to restart the computer, which won't take long, but
yeah, might be Teams. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. I also have my video, my camera linked through the call. Damn it, Shabisky. I blame him. Check 1, 2. Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in? I'm waiting for Shabisky to join the call again.
What do we call these people in this community that are saying?
Okay.
Yep, you sound fine.
All right, so yeah, it was Teams. I'm not surprised by that. Every now and then it messes up.
Yeah, it does do that.
Not the end of the world, though. We're back.
Saying that a heterosexual male like myself is gay. Oh, and by the way, them same people are calling me homophobic. So I don't know how you can be gay and homophobic at the same time. But you know what? You guys will make up some lie.
Yeah, you hate
and try to figure it out without committing a large.
There's definitely homophobic gay people that like resent other gay, whether they realize it or not. Like there are some people that are like internalizing being gay and they're homophobic because of that and they don't realize it. And then there are the people who are gay, realize it and like hate themselves because of it and they're homophobic. Like I mean, there's all kinds of people out there. So that is a thing.
Yeah.
Fallacy. I would love to see you do that.
In a society where where a lot of us were brought up, you know, with people saying it's bad to be gay, That's the kind of mentality that some people will have, even if they are gay.
But how do you think you're better than her when you're spreading a lie about my sexuality after I've said over and over?
I mean, and it's funny because he acts like he didn't understand when you told him, like, I don't think you're gay. I think it's a joke that everyone is saying that you're gay. Like, and he acts like he never heard that from you, and that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you do make a good point there, because it's not like he hasn't been told this. Like, it's obviously a joke, and he should have realized at some point there, at least when I told him that like, you know what? Maybe I'm taking this a little too seriously. None of these people actually think you're out having butt sex with dudes or whatever. You're out at gay bars and shit. It's just a fucking joke, dude.
They've seen the video. They've seen these videos of him whining about it. That's the thing. That's why they're doing it.
Exactly. He just keeps playing into it, giving everybody what they want. Feeds the trolls.
And especially that liar on the other side of YouTube who said he's
Ice swallow comp. Ice swallow comp.
We know, G-Man.
Ice.
See, here's the evidence, G-Man.
Swallow comp. Ice swallow comp. Ice swallow comp.
That's all the evidence I needed. Damn it. Cheers.
He's a liar too. He ain't no better than Shanny. And neither are you. And this is the part that you're not going to like. If my brother from another mother, Vecca, was here, he was saying, this is the part when it gets a little uncomfortable, when we lose our entertainment.
No.
And I hope to God those atheists are watching. I hope to God a lot of them are watching right now. Let me get this straight here. Shanny gets on YouTube and lies about having cancer, receives money for the lie and all this other stuff and whatnot. And Buffweeb isn't the same way. Buffweeb received money behind the lie of me being called gay. He ain't no better than Shanny. Come and think about it. There's several content creators on here that ain't no better than Shanny because they follow after this lie. Shot of Thirst. You are a liar. And then you can get on here and hide behind your little cat, don't show your face, and get on here and act like you some diva and everything and whatnot. Stand behind my words because you can see my face. I would love to see these people who hide their face stand behind their words. Ain't gonna happen. But I'm supposed to believe these are good people. See, good people don't go around saying heterosexuals are gay.
Oh, yeah?
See, this is what confuses me about this community. And this is why I constantly call this community stupid. Okay, so let me get this straight here. I go on the Drunken Peasants.
Oh, my God. Man, he's just making the rounds. You know what I'm saying?
Barbed wire baseball bat when I'm on the Drunken Peasants. And I'm homophobic. For those of you who don't...
No, you sound like a murderous psychopath. I wouldn't... That's beyond homophobia. I mean, like, it's your homophobia that's causing you to do it, but that would make you an attempted murderer, G-Man. It wouldn't simply make you homophobic. Attempted murderer or murderer, depending on whether or not the person dies. So...
know what that word means. It means apparently the person that's speaking has a fear of being around somebody who's...
people do this a lot. The colloquial term homophobic or the other phobics out there, it doesn't necessarily mean fear, but I do think some of it is fear. Like, it's more of a hatred that a lot of times is driven by fear. There's an old movie called American Beauty, and there's a scene where this guy who's like a very homophobic guy gets kissed by another man, and he can't like handle how it makes him feel. So he like kills the other guy because it like drives him crazy that he liked being kissed by another man.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Heard that.
Yeah, like earlier in the movie, he tells his son that he would disown him if he was gay, but then it like brings out like curiosity in him, and he kisses another man and likes it, and then kills the guy that he kissed at the end of the movie. So,
It's an interesting story.
I mean, there's way more than that. It's a crazy movie. There's the main storyline of the movie is this guy who's going through a midlife crisis, and he wants to fuck his daughter's friend. Like his daughter's like a teenager, like a high school student, and he wants to fuck his daughter's friend. That's like most of the movie. But then like when he gets the opportunity to, he doesn't go through with it. It's a crazy movie. It's very dark, but kind of funny in some parts. Yeah.
LGBTQ.
What, man?
How can you have a fear of being around other LGBT when you're supposed to be one yourself? According to this very same community, you want to know what they got to admit? Well, G-Man, we lied. Oh, what? You did what? Wait a minute. Say that again. That's right. You lied. You made something up. You received money for it. You ain't no better than Shanny. Let me say this again. You made that up. You profited off of it. You ain't no better than Shanny. And the funny thing is that your moral compass has nothing to do with Jesus. Your moral compass has nothing to do with God. Your moral compass comes from, oh my God, I want to be in the crowd.
Did you just make that?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I want to be
a good tip thing, probably.
I want to be famous.
Yeah, I'll show it to everybody. It's like a quick AI animation of G-Man. You inhale, G-Man! You inhale!
That's great.
So what do? You go with the crowd. You're 50 years old and you still don't know how to stand up for yourself. You're 40 years old and you still don't know how to stand up for yourself. You're 30 years. You talking about?
You're 50 years old and you behave like this publicly. He doesn't see anything wrong with his own behavior at all.
He's a Christian. Does you get it?
Oh yeah, so that makes everything he does right automatically.
Yeah.
That's Shanny logic.
Yeah, something like that.
Me being old. You know what? Let's talk about that for a minute here, and then we'll get back to the topic. Some of you guys call me an old man. I'll tell you something about this old man. Since you think I'm some old, besides the fact that you can't run a marathon with me, besides the fact that you can't do no pull-ups with me, push-ups with me, you can't play basketball with me, soccer, football, baseball, any of those other sports with me, besides the fact that you can't do no.
So anyone who's not athletic, just like what they think doesn't matter, and they can't criticize G-Man. If someone's less athletic than G-Man, does that mean someone who's like an Olympic athlete can just say whatever they want to you, and you can't say shit? Is that where we are now?
Yeah.
So Michael Jordan can like tell G-Man to shut the fuck up and he's wrong about everything. Right?
Oh yeah.
That's how it works.
Michael Jordan's a genius.
None of them things. You can't even be a man or a woman and stand and walk on your own 2 feet because you're a coward. And me standing up for myself, me being brave and strong and not being afraid to go into your rooms proves something about me. Not all of this blah, blah, blah.
I mean, it kind of seems like you were afraid to come on here and I wasn't even going to do anything. Like, it just sounded like you were afraid. And that's why you ignored me for a while. Like, first you said you would do it and then you ignored me for a long time. And then out of nowhere, you're just like, yeah, Shabisky's a PDF file. That's why I'm not coming on.
He actually said twice that he would be on and like DMs to you.
And we showed the emails too. Like
And then he acted like that never happened.
Yeah.
He acted like he never agreed to it. And then he said, "Oh no, I'm not gonna do it because Shabisky, is a PDF file," and shows Dark Ninja stupid video, the dumbest evidence you could ever fucking pull out for anything. The Dark Ninja video.
Yeah, like the Dark Ninja is a super retarded troll, and the first time I ever heard of him, he was making a video wearing underwear over his face, talking about how Jetesis was innocent and people should just leave him alone or something like that.
Yeah, and it's crazy. You would think that even people like GMan are not stupid enough to take him seriously, right? But
GMan, whatever reinforces GMan's views, that's what he believes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So it's complete bias.
It's about me is I'm a man, a real man, a masculine
Sounds like Jared right there.
man that will take on any of you any day of the week, twice on Sunday.
Okay.
Oh, Sunday.
But I don't see none of you doing that though. I see you cowards going.
Is that what we do?
I do that all the time. Just like that.
That's what I see people doing.
I do that too. He's impersonated me perfectly. What the hell? He's such a weirdo.
My audience, tell me how great I am. I'm so insecure.
He's quite the clown.
Mm-hmm.
That's you guys. Even Buff Weep
needs some makeup.
He don't got no balls. He needs you to feel good about himself. That's a condition that can be fixed. But it involves telling the truth. Something a lot of you so-called adults need to learn how to do this. And by the way, if you think I'm just some YouTuber and I just say this stuff over the camera, listen, if you ever want to meet me in person and you want me to literally say what I'm saying, word for word to your grill, I will actually do it.
I don't think G-Man could make it out here. I think he'd get lost. He'd probably die in the wilderness somewhere. I don't know.
You think you can't walk around here thinking you're this good person and then doing the things that you're doing. You're a hypocrite. That's what you are. You are a hypocrite. I never claimed I'm a good person. See, what I am is righteous.
There it is. You know what? That's one of the most honest and correct things. He is a righteous ass motherfucker, but it's not a good thing like he thinks it is.
Yeah.
He thinks he has moral high ground over everybody just because of his religion. It doesn't matter if he's smart or anything. That is very telling. He just came and said it. He doesn't normally get to the point like that. I'm surprised.
In the eyes of God, because
I don't think
of
he
what
understands what he just said, though. I think that's part of it.
Well, his definition of righteous is different. Like he's being given it's like something he's getting awarded by God. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
Christ did on the cross. Which turns me into another topic. Some of you are real quick to go out there and say that somebody's not a Christian. You're not quoting any scripture. You're just saying that you're a Christian and some other people out there ain't Christians. And you're going to question their Christianity. Meanwhile, those very same people that's calling themselves Christians, I went on their YouTube channels. Did you know I couldn't find them preaching the gospel one time? Now that we're talking about the gospel now we're in my neighborhood now. You see, you can't claim to be a Christian if you can't prove it. You see, if you never preached the gospel of Jesus Christ, if you're supporting nothing but a bunch of heathens on here, if you don't speak up for the things of God because you want to be everybody's friend, and I don't know what to tell you. You're a sellout a compromising sellout on top of that. And I can prove what I'm saying. And if you want one little passage, just one little passage, I'll give you two. 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1. Okay? And it says that some are going to depart from the faith. First Timothy chapter 4, verse 1, right? Yeah. And then you got second Timothy chapter 3.
I saw cousin Matt refer to G-Man as clown shoes one time.
Yeah, that's a good name for him.
Where it talks about the moral decline that will take place in the last days. Right now, with the little bit of scripture that I'm doing right now, with the little bit that I'm doing, wearing this hat, I have done more than any of these other so-called Christians in this community. Don't even get me started with if you go backwards on his YouTube channel to my older videos, or I'll do you one better. Go to G-Man for Christ.
Oh yeah, see, he's trying to trick people into going to his shitty channel, his other channel, the one he wishes got more attention.
Dog, dare you? Then you know who you're talking to. I want to see you go out there and evangelize. I want to see you go out there and stand up for the cause of God. Oh, you're not going to do none of that, right? Then about who's saved and who ain't on here. If you're just going to sit on the pew and do nothing, shut your mouth. And let the real ones go out there and do what we're called to do. You are not going to come to my YouTube channel and...
He's a real one. He's a real one.
Make it where it shows his hat. Like, it keeps on going back and forth between showing what's on his hat and whatnot. It's just it looks like it just says I Jesus. And that's the reason why I was like, I want to edit this and make it say something else.
Yeah.
But it is weird. I guess there's a heart and it's red. Is that what it is? I think
yeah. It's I Heart Jesus.
Which is stupid on a red hat or without a line around it to make it stick out.
His name's G-Man. All he wants to do is drink some semen.
Yeah, but it does kind of look like it just says I Jesus.
Be a hypocrite.
I Jesus.
And say, oh, G-Man's gay and G-Man's gay.
I Jesus. That's what Jesus said in the Bible, I think. I think that's a quote from the Bible. I Jesus.
I can't make wine. You want tea?
But I'm a Christian. I have an email. I lie to you not. What Buckwheat tells me that he's a better Christian than me. First of all, a real Bible-believing Christian would never say no stupid mess like that. We're too humble in promoting Christ than promoting ourselves. We want to see people get saved. We try to be a living example of this. Are we perfect about it? Absolutely not. But there will be evidence of your salvation. If there was a Christian on YouTube that you did not want to have this conversation with, it's me. The reason why a lot of you don't know this because you're too scared to go to G-Man for Christ. You're too scared. Because then you're going to know who you're dealing with.
And what not?
You can't tell me I have never preached the gospel on here. You can't tell me I've never been an example on here. None of that stuff's going to fly. There was this old lady on YouTube one time. Her name was Fiona, part of the Roman Catholic Church. And she got, oh, you're G-Man, you're not a Christian. I ripped that woman to shreds.
No, you're not a Christian. No, you're not a Christian.
For years on here. Not just no one time, for years on here on that topic.
Years.
She was one of the biggest compromising sellouts you've ever seen. And if you wasn't around during the Great Debate, you don't really know what I'm talking about.
He always brings up the Great Debate.
But going back to the original topic, I want to know how you guys walk around here with your heads all high in the air like you're these good people. You're not good. Tell me something. If you died today, and I know you don't want to hear this because you want to be entertained. If you died today, and I ain't talking to the atheists because we all know that they think they're going to be dog doodle when they when they die. We're not talking to the stupid ones, okay? Doo-doo. We're talking about the people out there who actually believe that God exists. We're not talking to the fools that's out there, okay? The question is this: when you die, where are you going and why?
Dog doo-doo.
It's like, how does a dog eat us? Because that's how you turn into dog doo-doo. You got to get eaten by a dog. That's how you turn.
Me of Brett Keane recently was like, oh, they're sitting there with their own dog shit all over them, talking about some person or something. Or he was talking about himself. He was like, yeah, I was sitting there with my own dog shit all over me. It's like, what?
Dog doo-doo.
Where are you going and why? My Bible says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever should believe in him would not perish but have everlasting life. My Bible also says, repent and be baptized, every one of you, in the name of Jesus Christ for the remission of sins, and you will receive the gift of the Holy Ghost. My Bible also tells me in Romans chapter 10, verse 9, that if you confess with your mouth the Lord Jesus and believe in your heart that God rose up from the dead, that you will be saved. Tell me something, I'm going to go to heaven, I'm a good person. Why was Sodom and Gomorrah destroyed? Just keep.
I don't believe that that's a true story.
I like that quote from him there. He's like, I'm going to go to heaven. I'm a good person. I know we have a lot of alerts, but that one I like for like the idea of that maybe.
Yeah.
An alert.
Been it real.
Person.
Are you man or woman enough to talk about this? Why?
I don't think the Sodom and Gomorrah story is literal. I think it's a story that was told not by eyewitnesses, by people who it was passed down through generations, and it's like a fable. You know, that's basically what it is.
Was Sodom and Gomorrah destroyed? What happened? Are you going to twist scripture so you can make friends here on social media? Why was Sodom and Gomorrah destroyed? How do you...
It does make God sound not so good because God just like levels two cities just because the cities are like, you know, crazy degenerate places. It's like, well, why didn't he just appear and be like, hey, I'm God, and if you guys don't stop doing this shit, I'm going to destroy your city. So you can stop now, but, you know, if you don't, then I'm going to fuck you guys up. I think he only told Lot about it. It's like one guy is supposed to change everybody's minds.
Yeah, everybody should have believed that one guy.
Yep.
One.
Yeah. Nobody would think the one guy was crazy.
Yeah, exactly. That's silly.
I say God materializes in front of everybody and is like, hey, stop this. I don't like it. It makes me mad when you guys have butt sex. I just can't stand it. I get so mad. And I'm going to blow up your town if you don't stop.
Damn.
Why didn't you just say that?
Lord. Yeah, you should have, yeah.
Better.
He's too good for that.
What did the law?
Evan, you're being dumb again. We are not focused on G-Man's sexuality. G-Man is focused on his sexuality, and we are watching him melt down about it. We've already explained this. We don't think he's doing any... I mean, I don't keep an eye on him 24 hours a day, but if... the way he acts all bothered by this is funny, and I think it's funny. I don't think he's doing... We've already said we don't think he's doing gay stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't think he's actually doing gay stuff. He keeps making videos being like, I'm not gay! If he never did that, you're just being obtuse. Back to ignoring you. I like when people are just being like, seriously, like when people are just being obtuse, then I just like, I don't know what to tell you. You're just intentionally not getting it.
Of Moses say should happen to the people who did the things that lived in Sodom and Gomorrah. I'll show you a rock if you want. It ain't
like if someone called me gay now, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if like random people thought I was gay at all. I don't care. Maybe when I was like in the 7th grade or something, I would have gotten mad if someone called me gay.
Better not call me gay, boy.
According to the law of Moses. Now today we're under grace, so you don't do that kind of thing today. But I mean, you get the idea how God feels about this stuff. But then you claim to be a Christian, and you go around calling supposedly your brother in Christ. You're going around and you're bearing false witness about him. Just so that you can make your real God, your money, that real deity that you worship, the money that you want in your pocket. Then you got the nerve to come on my YouTube channel and go into all these, G-Man, and then later on, I'm a good person. No, you're not. You disqualified yourself from any conversation of being a good person when you started going around making up those lies. See, the only person that is good that I recognize is God Almighty. Jesus said, why do you call me good? Only God is good. That is what Jesus said. So I don't care if you're my friend or not. You come to me, I say, I don't believe you're good.
Stop being gay, Evan.
And you need a savior.
You big gay. Why are you so gay?
That's what I believe.
Gay loser.
If you ever have a conversation with me about that stuff. And people need to know this about me. Because unfortunately, a lot of you have been conditioned to believe a bunch of malarkey about me. Bunch of baloney, stuff that's not true. Things that go bump in the night. And the reason why you believe it because you want to believe it. You don't believe it because you want to be you believe it because you want to believe a lie. That's what you want to do. You need to believe in this lie. Because how can you live with yourself? God forbid you actually edify somebody, build somebody up, speak nicely about them. Try kindness. God forbid you actually practice those things. Go read the fruit of the spirits in the book of the fruit of the spirit in the book of Galatians. Go read it, and then go ask yourself: do you practice any of that? Is it a lifestyle? Do you live that way? I'm not perfect at it, but I have enough evidence that will get me locked up practicing it. Now, tell me this again. How? Now here's the thing. You want to see proof, guys, for the Christian?
The whole thing with G-Man being called gay was started by a gay guy, a guy who's like a cross-dresser and shit. He started calling G-Man gay. And it's because G-Man is homophobic and has said homophobic shit before. So we know it bothers him. He literally said he said, like, if he was dating a woman and later found out that they were trans, he would hit them in the head with a barbed wire baseball bat. So, yeah, he's shown a ridiculous level of homophobia or transphobia, whatever you want to call it. And the fact that it bothers him and that, like, at least once or twice a month, he's making a "I'm not gay" video. I'm a Christian and I'm not gay. That's hilarious. And it's funny because he calls other people PDF files and shit with no evidence. He deserves it. It's not using it as an insult. It's only an insult to him, and it bothers him.
Yeah.
Out there that actually care about this stuff. I ain't talking to the lawless people out there. We're not talking about them because we all know that they don't care if they're liars. We already know that. They've established that. They're not good people, blah, 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 blah. They don't matter. But the people that believe that God is real, the people that believe that Jesus is Lord and all other stuff, I got a question for you. What's the proof that I'm gay? Remember now, Shanny's a terrible person because she lied about cancer. Where's the proof that I'm gay? If you can't show that...
Oh, I have proof? What are you talking about? I have proof. Hold on, I'll get the proof.
You're no better than Shanny. And I'm going to take it a step further. The devil is the father of lies. Satan is the father of lies. That makes him your daddy.
Got bruises to proves it. Yeah.
You're not going to tell me you're a follower of the author of truth, and then you're going out there knowing the things that you're saying about me ain't true. I see, when I say things about people on here, I got good reasons for it. Am I perfect? Do I get on here and get on people's nerves and say things on here? Absolutely. I admit I do it. But I'm not claiming to be a good person. I'm claiming to be righteous. I'm claiming to be covered with the blood of Jesus. I am not claiming to be some goodly person. The only person I recognize as being good is God. I'm willing to die for my...
So you get to be So it's basically your get out of jail free card. You get to like not knowingly be a bad person is what you're saying.
Yeah, because he's doing it in the name of God, you know?
Oh, by the way, I do have the evidence that G-Man is gay right here.
Oh.
Here it is. Listen, everybody.
The difference between me and you is that I'm gay.
There we go. It's conclusive.
We all know now the truth.
My faith. My question is, you, the same person that's going out there making those rumors, you can't even man up a woman up and say, you know what, I'm lying about so-and-so. You can't even do it. And don't give me this, you're not like Shannon. You're profiting off of it. Buff Weeb, I'm going to use you. You claim to be a man of God. But, dude, you're profiting off of calling me gay. You're making bank on it, dude. You think I'm not paying attention? You're making bank on it. Then you got the nerve to send me this, I'm a proof of better Christian than you. Dude, you can't spell Christian. You don't know nothing about the blood of Jesus. You don't know nothing about the love of God. You wouldn't know the love of God if it smacked you across the face. Because of that, you better try to breathe for as long as you can, because your eternity is going to be a very lonely one and a very hot one if you don't repent. Oh, y'all don't like it when I get on this channel talking about this. Well, I think it's necessary now. I think some preaching needs to be done on here because we got too many self-righteous people
Whoa. Here. Ice wallow comp. 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 Ice wallow comp.
There it is. More proof, G-Man.
Too many evil people on here. Too many sadists that like to watch people suffer. Watching this YouTube channel, thinking that they're gonna walk around here. I'm a good person. No, you're not. No, you are not. I don't even think you even know what a good person is. But I bet you can explain what an evil and wicked person is. You'll just go to Shanny. You won't talk about yourself. You'll talk about Shanny. Shothers, talk about Shanny. Buffweed, we'll talk about Shanny. Hussy, let's talk about Shanny. BGTV, let's talk about Shanny. All these people want to talk about Shanny. They don't want to talk about themselves. They don't want to talk about their sins. They don't want to do it. In this community, the harvest is ripe, but the workers are few. And believe you me, we need to be praying that God is going to send workers out here to preach to these people in this community, because these people ain't nothing but a bunch of backstabbing hypocrites. That's all they are. Whatever they can do to get money. And people are starting to wake up to this. People are starting to understand this. And behind the scenes, slowly but surely, people ain't watching certain people no more. People are tired of it. We can literally almost predict who's going to stab who in the back on here. So, again, where's your proof that I'm gay? Remember, you claim to be a follower of Jesus. You're one of his disciples. Where's your proof? And are you willing to bring your proof before the throne of grace? Oh, that gets hard, because now you got to go to Jesus and say, Lord, this is how I know he's this way. I don't know if I want to play with my soul like that. But people are still going to do it. See, they know it bothers me. So they're going to keep doing it. And they're going to keep doing it. Because these Shanny wannabes, they're just like Shanny. These Shanny wannabes are going to continue to do the things that Shanny does. They need to feel good about themselves. Now, obviously, the things that I'm saying in this video does not apply to everybody who's watching. But what I am saying in this video applies to a lot of people, especially if you're supporting these people who are doing these things financially. Think about this a minute. Shanny lies about having cancer. Somebody.
Truth and decency. You are an absolutely retarded A-log that makes a new account every day. To put dumb shit that you don't even know is true, you just assume it in the chat, and you do it on Twitter too constantly. You just like assume a bunch of weird shit. You said I screwed over Adam from Your Movie Sucks, which is weird because I couldn't do that even if I wanted to. Because he never worked for me. He's way bigger than me. And I was just hanging out with him like a week ago. So you're just a fucking... You're an A-log. You're retarded. You just need to find a new hobby. I don't know how to help you, buddy. I don't know. You could spend that time making all these sock accounts doing something way more productive.
He gives her $100. That makes her...
And Asterios, too. Another person that never worked for me. Allegedly, I screwed him over somehow, too.
A terrible person because she had to lie to get that $100. Buffweed goes
They got my attention, and now they're not gonna
out there
do
and
shit.
says I'm gay. He makes videos suggesting that I'm gay. He makes money on this, and he's a good person. How does that work?
Imagine defending G-Man and Brett Keane.
And you're a good person for giving him the money?
Yeah.
How does that work? If you had to stand before Jesus, what exactly are you going to say to him? I'm curious. I got my Bible right over there. Right up there. I'm dying to hear what you're going to say to him. You're talking about the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. The Alpha.
Evan says G-Man. I don't think G-Man is clearly gay. I don't think he is. I mean, like, I don't assume he is. I would, if someone was like, do you think he is? I would say I'd probably bet my money against him being gay. I don't know for sure, but, and I don't even really care that much. He's the one who cares.
Yeah, and why would you think he's really gay? He doesn't like really. I haven't seen him show any sign of actually being gay. Like, it's possible, but that's weird to say that. Like, no, he seems like just a straight Christian dude, and he hates being called gay because he's homophobic. It's simple.
And the Omega, the one who knows it all, including your conscience, because your own conscience won't even defend you. Your conscience is going to testify against you. You ain't listening to Shanny and Rev and their unbiblical nonsense that they talk about.
Praying his gay thoughts away at some point. That's what somebody said in the chat. I don't know if that's real.
I mean, that's like an old saying. Like there are like places where they take gay people, and they're usually Christian in nature, to like reprogram them, pray the gay away or whatever. Those places do exist. It's crazy. It seems like malpractice to do something like that, but they do exist.
But did G-Man perform that? Did he pray the gay away?
I mean, people are probably just saying that about him as part of like fucking with him. I doubt.
You know.
I don't know. Maybe I don't think he's admitted to that. I mean, if he had to pray the gay away, then he is gay. That means he had the gay feelings and had to pray them away.
Well, that's why I was putting quotes when I said it, because it's obviously,
I don't know.
Like, yeah,
Israel and the neighboring countries. You're not listening to those two. You're not listening to Shanny and Rev talk about the Bible, and they don't know what they're talking about. You're talking to a guy who's been doing this on here for years. So I'll ask this question again. If the Bible is telling you not to bear false witness against thy neighbor, and he's telling you not to lie, why exactly are you getting on here continually saying to me that I'm gay? And then got the nerve to say you're a believer? Listen to me. Really soon, I'm going to show you a room full of believers on here. Oh, trust you me. I'm going to show you what believers...
His streams are going to be such a shit show. It's just going to be like, because he doesn't have self-control at all, so he can't really control other people. They're just going to be... I mean, we've seen his other streams where he gets like a few people on, and the way he handles it and the way he controls everything. It's awful.
Yeah. It's a straight shit show for sure.
Yep.
Look like. And then I'm going to invite Buff Weeb on here. Hey, Buff, why don't you come and fellowship with us? He'll be more concerned with entertaining the people out there, cussing up a storm, and acting like a fool than he will about his so-called Christianity. Can you imagine if it turns out that he's an atheist pretending to be a Christian? Come on, none of us will be surprised. We're all used to it. We've been going through this for years. He literally will not be doing anything new. And he will be destroyed in a room filled with real believers talking about godly topics, claiming that he's a Christian. Not with the kind of people I hang around. I'm just picturing Jesus as Lord, that cultural empiricism, and a couple of pastors being here. And that's the other thing. For those of you who claim that you're Christians and think it's okay to do those kind of things, could you please invite your pastor to my GTV versus the World Hangout? I would love to have a conversation with your pastor about this. I mean, after all, we are living in the days of the great apostasy. I would love to have a conversation with him, because if he's supporting your behavior, we got a problem. We got a big problem, and he needs to be rebuked. Shani lied about a lot of stuff on here. Shani lied about not knowing that she was going to get evicted, and a lot of people get on her case to this very day about that. Hussey lies about serving me when he never served me. This is why he's just like her, if not worse. He's immoral. He's evil. He doesn't know Jesus Christ as his Lord and Savior. All that man cares about is the God of money, which he ain't never going to get, because you got to have it in order to be able to give it. You know, he'll find that out soon enough. But give me a second here, guys, real quick. Give me 1 sec.
He's leaving us. Leaving us hanging, yeah. What the hell?
I have company here, and I had to let them know something here. So, y'all need to know this. You know what I mean? That if you're going to go around here calling people gay, especially in the America that we're living in today, you see, you know what makes me very angry about this topic in general? It wasn't even 15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago, they couldn't even walk outside without being spoken to a certain way, without people turning their nose or looking down at them like they were subhuman. Now that it's kind of being normalized in our society, people are showing them a little bit of respect now. They believe that it's okay to go out there and push their sexuality or their beliefs on us. And isn't that the problem that they...
Are they pushing it on you, or are they just asking that you accept it, that they want to be that way? Because there's a huge difference. Pushing it on you would be like forcing you to participate in it. But just asking for acceptance isn't that. You don't even have to think about it. It's just like you just treat them normally. Like they're not forcing you to watch them have gay sex with each other or anything like that. You know, like
you have to spray. You gotta squirt oil on us while we fuck.
Mandatory gay marriage. Sorry, yeah. We're gonna make you an arranged gay couple.
Yeah. We got to put G-Man with a big black guy, really big.
Mandated by law.
With us Christians, that we push our beliefs.
You're going on a mandate by law
on everybody else. But you notice They don't got no problem pushing their beliefs on us. This is why we need to we need to ignore that garbage about what we shouldn't say and what we should. We need to preach the gospel, period. Who cares what they think? We need to go out there and tell them about Jesus. They need to repent. And don't be nice about it.
Well, you're not doing a good job of that if that's what you're supposed to do. This you shouldn't you be streaming about something else other than internet drama?
Teach the truth in love. In love. And let them know that what they're doing is wrong. Now, tell me again how
it's not your business to tell people that you think what they're doing is wrong unless it's like a crime or something. You know?
Gay again, you have no proof for it. While claiming that you're a Christian. Now, what about these atheists? You know what they've been telling us for years? Let's get off the theists here for a moment. Let's get on the atheists. You know, for years, what did we hear from these guys? I don't need God to be a good person. How many times have we heard that from these guys? We heard this over and over. I don't need God to be a good person. I don't need God to be a good person. And this is what they say over and over and over again. And I have always responded with this.
Yeah, I mean, there are there's people all over the world that are not, where there's hardly any Christians in their entire country. And there has to be good people in them, not just the Christians. You know, we see it just by the numbers alone. There has to be good people who aren't Christian, and some are atheists too.
It's so weird. Everything he does is justified because he's Christian. But if another Christian does something he doesn't like, they're not a real Christian or whatever.
That's why he wanted to. That's why he was so focused, because that's the no true Scotsman fallacy. So what he's doing is he was obsessed with the no true Scotsman fallacy because he uses it all the time. So he's in his mind he debunked the no true Scotsman fallacy.
Oh yeah, of course he did. He's a genius.
Slow down!
Oh, welcome to the theater.
Oh yeah, this is allegedly the G-Man confesses he has to pray the gay away.
He's from someone who quit the WWE after he got hit by a chair the first time.
Right, you said
that get to the fucking point,
which is true. In which I said that I pray away gay thoughts. Now explain to me how that means I'm gay. Which I said that I pray away gay thoughts. Now explain to me how that means
you pray your gay thoughts.
Okay.
man, you got to saying that.
One here.
Fucking point.
Which is true. In which I said that I pray away gay thoughts. Now explain to me how that means I'm gay.
Okay.
What the fuck? Okay, we've joked about it all this time, but it looks like it's official.
If he had to pray it away, then if there was something to pray away, that means he was gay.
Yeah.
One more time.
Oh, welcome to the theatrices from someone who quit the WWE after he got hit by a chair the first time.
Correct. You said
that get to the fucking point.
Which is true. In which I said that I pray away gay thoughts. Now explain to me how that means I'm gay. Which I said that I pray away gay thoughts. Now explain to me how that means
you pray your gay thoughts. Because you think about having
man, you got to stop saying that.
Everybody's just what the fuck?
Which is true. In which I said that I pray away gay thoughts. Now explain to me how that means I'm gay.
It's the greatest, dude. Wow. Okay. All right, never mind. It's official, guys. We've confirmed.
We'll watch the rest of the G-Man video, but I'm gonna step away for just a moment here.
Yeah, boy. I pray away my gay thoughts, guys, all the time. Right now, just talking about it, I'm thinking of all these fucking gay ass homo things in my brain right now, just going crazy. Need to do some more praying after this stream. G-Man and Shabisky both confirmed gay. Yep. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I'm more gay. I'm pretty sure. Boy. What's up, Thomas? I think he might be gay. I don't know what I don't. Sounds like he's gay. This is interesting. I wasn't thinking this was gonna be a stream where this happens. Like, gosh. All right, we figured out all this time after all the gay jokes, he actually really is gay. Yeah, under the sun. I didn't think G-Man was gay, but he just convinced me. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Why would he even say that? Why would he would think, gosh, how is he not? He's so dumb. At least you'd think he'd keep that to himself. I think he'd at least be smart enough to keep that to himself if he's going to continue his life being the G-Man we know, you know? Yeah, he really loves Rev's cock. That's why he really likes Shani, because she looks so much like a dude. Let's see, he really loves Rev's cock. Let's see, what else we got? Gay is a pejorative in the chat. It's hilarious, and I don't care. Huh? He needs to get YouTube at 50. What? I need to drink more energy drinks. Oh, he needs to get off YouTube. I don't think being 50 years old means you should get off YouTube, but I think if you're on YouTube at 50 years old and you're doing what G-Man does, then you should get off of YouTube. But there's plenty of people who do YouTube and they're 50 years or older easily who are successful YouTubers and everything. And there's nothing wrong with that. If they do what they do and people like it and are entertained by it, and they happen to be over the age of 50, who cares? I don't think that matters whatsoever. They could be 90 years old. You know, but it's different when we're talking about G-Man because he's this fucking loser. He's a really shitty person. Gosh, you're only 27, cousin Matt? I'm that much older than you. You're just a youngin, boy. You're just a little youngin, cousin Matt. My green screen's like that because I moved my desk and I didn't move it back. I moved it for the VR. So I'm sorry, Bill Hicks. It's just because I didn't move it back. It's further away from my green screen right now because I've been doing the VR and I like to make sure the desk is far away from me so I don't hit things and break them, make messes. Yeah, okay, farther away, I meant to say. Whatever. But yeah. So please ignore that, Bill Hicks, baby boo. Yeah, Red Eye. Yeah, I agree. Boy.
All right.
same response. And I've done this for more than 10 years on YouTube. When are you going to start?
Oh, he's like, when are you going to start being a good person? Is what he's saying.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll give the full.
More than 10 years. I don't need God to be these guys. I don't need God to be a good person.
really
How many times have we heard
G-Man
that from
at
these
this
guys?
point?
We heard this over and over. I don't need God to be a good person. I don't need God to be a good person. I don't, and this is what they say over and over and over again. And I have always responded with the same response. And I have done this for more than 10 years on YouTube. When are you going to start? Show me where Jesus went around calling people gay and they wasn't gay. If you think you're more moral than God, how many of you remember when Dillahunty said that? I'm more moral than God. And then tried to say that the person that called in was more moral. Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. When did Jesus lie? When did Jesus ever make up something about somebody? If you're better than him, certainly. You certainly.
How these like concepts that should be easy for him to absorb, like it's just so complicated for him, and then he kind of retells it. He acts like just Dillahunty was saying he's better than God, and that's all. It's like, no, Dillahunty was talking about things like God flooding the earth and doing these horrible acts, like you said, he destroyed those cities or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. It's things like that are like he said before, saying, and I'm better than God because I wouldn't do that kind of thing. And I haven't done anything like that.
And by the way, Sodom and Gomorrah, he didn't.
Logic.
In the Bible story, it wasn't that Sodom and Gomorrah was like, it wasn't just that they were like gay. It's like they were just sexually deviant there, according to the Bible or God or whatever, and other stuff like excess and all that. So just like indulgent, you know.
Yeah.
So
we have never done that before.
But that was
you don't like that.
Argument.
Takes away your fun. It's supposed to take away your fun. Even if you call it teasing, you're still making up a rumor. You're still defaming. You're still bearing false witness. You can try to intellectualize it all you want, but after the death is the judgment. And if the blood of Jesus ain't on you, my friend, you got a very lonely, hot eternity coming your way, and it ain't never going to end. Don't listen to the Catholic Church with this, oh, it's only temporary, and you're going to give this little thing to Peter, and you give this stuff to Mary, and you give this stuff to, and you get 1,000,000 years taken off of purgatory. Listen to me, there ain't no end to it. Go read Revelation chapter 17. The smoke of their torment ascended forever and ever. And there is no rest day or night. Yes, the Bible says that that hell was made for the devil and his angels, but if the blind leads the blind, then they both are going to fall into the ditch. You follow Satan, you're going to end up in the same place he's going to. Well, you think preaching is only for Shani and Rev? You're crazy. It's for every man, woman, and child on this planet. So I'm going to end this video now, and some of you are going to understand what I'm going to say. Well, I'm sorry, you're going to understand what I'm saying on here.
Why not just make it so
you know what some of
everybody can
the rest of you are going
understand
to do? You're going to keep doing it. You're going to keep calling yourself a good person. Some of you are going to be like, I never said I was a good person. Now, here's the logic behind that. If you don't consider yourself to be a good person, then you should probably shut up. Because then you're definitely like Shani, according to the way you judge people. Maybe you need to go into Skank Tank. Maybe you need to be questioned like that. You show me anywhere in the Bible where it says that there's going to be people in heaven cussing up a storm. People in heaven where they're going to be going out there slandering everybody. Those kind of things ain't going to exist in eternity, buddy. It ain't gonna
I
happen.
don't
You ain't gonna like
consider
heaven
it
if you think
slander.
that's what you're gonna be doing up there. It ain't gonna be nothing like your little communities here. It ain't gonna be nothing like that. Your freedom of speech, nope. You will not be allowed to say things in the presence of God. You will not be allowed to. Do not listen to these false teachers and these liars that are out there. Oh, you can cook. No, you can't. And if you do it, if you cuss and you have a problem with it, just admit it and work on it. Pray that God will save you from the words that's coming out of your mouth.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? When I hear that, it makes me think of, what was it? I think it was Rush Hour. I know it was Chris Tucker that said it.
Yeah, it was Rush Hour.
Okay.
It's like right when he meets Jackie Chan.
Tomorrow you're going to find out who the good people are. I'm sorry. You're going to find out who the real people are, not good people. The real people are. And you're going to find out who the fakes and the hypocrites are. Because the fakes and the hypocrites, G-Man's gay, cream on the back, and there you go. And if it's an atheist, just remember, they can be good without God. Just remember that. Let that run through your head 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. When they tell you that they can be good with that they can be good without God, just remember this. Okay? They start talking about G-Man got cream on his back and all this other stuff and whatnot, and they use that stupid dream argument or whatever. Just remember, they can be good without God. Just remember this. It might be the way you can get your cousin or your friend or your little sister or whoever it is, your cousin, if they're trapped in atheism. Show them their behavior on the internet. Show them that they don't even know how to spell morality, rather than actually practicing it. They don't know nothing about how to treat people with dignity and respect. Now,
just like G-Man does.
Counter argument. Oh, G-Man, where was all of this when you was going after Shanny and Rev? Go take a look at my videos when I'm going after Shanny and Rev, and then go take a look at the rest of my body of work on here, and then we'll compare it to yours. I preach the gospel in this stream. I have yet to see anybody in this reaction community do it one time. One time. Once. If you got 4 hours to make a stream, certainly, or 5 hours, or 6 hours, or 10 hours, or an hour, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I mean, preaching the gospel takes about 1 minute. Takes 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm just saying. I'm in this stream. You're gonna keep calling me gay. By all means, do it. Like I said.
No, you shouldn't have made this stream. I don't know.
We got about 70 years on this planet. On average, I think women.
He's like Shanny here, where he thinks people that hurt his feelings God's gonna send them to hell for hurting his feelings.
73, maybe 75 years. They tend to live longer than us. But after that is the judgment. I'm depending on the blood. I don't know what you're depending on. Jesus said, by their fruit, you will know them. He didn't say that you can just do whatever you want and you're just going to be. No, it don't work that way. It don't work that way. Welcome to my world, because you're going to be hearing a lot about this moving forward. Okay? So if you want to go out there and keep calling me those things, when you run into those debates where I have a moderator and I say some pretty cruel things about the topic, don't come out of the other side of your mouth and start saying, I can't stand him. He's homophobic. Wait. I can't be homophobic and gay at the same time. Get your lies straight. When you see me going up against pastors who teach that it's okay, just saying. G-Man doesn't preach. He doesn't want to see people. You see me going out there against 50 Hebrew Israelites and I'm by myself, and at any given time, one of them can pull out a gun and shoot me. I'll tell you what, go out there and tell people that I don't go out there and I don't preach. You're a liar. And you wouldn't know the truth if it smacked you in the face. And that's sad. GTV.
There you go. GTV.
I'm sad. You said it's sad. That made me sad. I'm gonna have to do some praying. I thought something gay for a second there. Think it's working.
More praying.
Gotta pray the gay away. Debate me.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of the pray the gay away thing.
Yeah, I feel like I heard that a long time ago at some point, and it sounded slightly familiar, but yeah, I never saw that clip. That was neato.
Neato. All right, here's some Vaughn on the road.
Y'all, as you can tell, we have changed the position yet again, and we are having a Wendy's mukbang par excellence. We are
Good
having
camera
the,
angle here.
the Sprite Berry Blast. Say that 5 times fast.
Suck that shit down, Vaughn.
With no ice.
Yeah, he got his money's worth. No fucking ice.
Okay, now that is good. That is really good, guys. And we are having a double cheese with lots of napkins. Learn from the best, guys. Get lots of napkins, okay? I'm just going to warn you now.
And learn from the best, guys.
Always pays to get extra napkins. Because they'll usually only put, you know, about 3 or 4 napkins in there. At least get a couple or 3 more napkins. Just in case. Because you never know what the hell's going to happen.
Oh, he's gorming a burger.
Oh.
All right.
Gorming it. Vaughn can gorm a steak.
He's got to work extra hard. You don't got no chompers there to cut that cheeseburger up, boy. Got to gum it extra hard.
Folks, that that my time in the car is soon coming to an end. That is, of course, the primary thing. While Sharpie's over there eating ice cream.
It is pretty funny. A guy that doesn't even go as far as putting in dentures or whatever. I don't know. Like, he does mukbangs.
Yeah.
He does no teeth, just gums, and he decided that's the thing he should do is mukbangs. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What a wild world.
This is good, guys.
Yeah. You really think about it, it's such a weird combination.
Sprite, Berry, Blast.
Gum gang, bang. Yeah, gum.
Is that
bang.
McDonald's?
He's doing
McDonald's.
gum banging.
Did I say Wendy's before? I'm sorry. McDonald's.
So it was McDonald's. He was saying Wendy's. He can't even keep them straight.
What the fuck? This is a
And an
ripoff.
undisclosed
I was
location,
excited
no
at
less.
first. I got ripped off. Fucking McDonald's.
This is pretty cool. This particular McDonald's is elevated above everything else. And so you can literally look out over other
God,
stuff.
his fingernails. Dude, you don't, I mean, like, go to Walmart and buy some nail clippers. Like, that's not like a huge, he's buying fast food. He can afford nail clippers.
Yeah. Like, that's huge. Like, how does it not even just accidentally break or something?
I don't know. And they're all dirty. Like, he can't. Yeah. He just bought McDonald's. He can go into the bathroom at McDonald's and wash his hands
for free
because he bought it. Yeah, like
yeah. Literally, his nails and his hands show that he must have not washed his hands in a month or longer than that, maybe months.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like, it's free. It is free to do.
Yeah.
And he drives around everywhere. He passes all these places. I don't know. It's just so weird. Imagine how nasty the rest of him is. If
he's like eating a sandwich in his hand. Yes, yeah, like his nether regions and shit. I like the way he's like this makes me wonder if he even wipes his ass after he takes a shit. Like, it's like, I'm like, is he just that lazy? Like I've had dirty hands before, but I wash them eventually. It's not like day after day. And if my nails get too long, I have to clip them. So part of that is I play guitar, and if your nails on your fret hand get too long, it's hard to like hold the strings down. So
yeah, he's some sort of creature. But yeah, if his hands, just his hands, are that dirty, like, yeah, the rest of him, ugh. I would be surprised if he doesn't wipe.
Very cool. Very cool. I like it. And I found a shade tree, y'all. I found the only shade tree, probably.
You did it.
But I did find a shade tree. And we're elevated so we can look out over everything. Very nice, man.
Notice how he doesn't show the view, though. It's just like, okay.
The gods and goddesses of freedom religion rock, guys. They really do. They really do. What'd y'all think of that when my car was the only one in the shade? But there's a lot of upset people over that one, huh?
Everybody's pissed about Von's shade. I'm pissed. I want that shade.
I said, you know, my car's awful hot. It sure would be nice if you could put it in the shade, right? And I didn't really think any more about it. I just, you know, it's like it'd be really nice, you know, because the car was already hot as it is, right? And so it'd be really nice if, you know, it could be put in the shade. Well, they did it. Alright, so McDonald's double cheeseburger disappears like magic. And the Sprite Berry Blast is soon to follow. But yeah, I apologize if I said Wendy's before. I meant to say McDonald's.
You better be sorry, Vaughn. Can't believe you did that.
Wendy's, that particular Wendy.
I wouldn't have watched if I had known it was McDonald's and you tricked me, and then you did the bait and switch at the end.
He's
jerk.
Really nice to me. And so,
scam.
You know, I will not forget the people that were nice to me. Mark it on your calendar. I will never forget the people that were nice to me. Likewise, I don't forget the people that were mean to me. So, and you say, well, and why is that? I've always been that way. Going all the way back to elementary school. I can tell you the people that mistreated me or did me wrong all the way back to my elementary school when I first started school. All the way back to then, all the way up to now. The names of every single one of them and their faces are etched in my mind forever. Especially the ones that do evil. The ones that do evil and the ones that mistreat me, they especially get etched into my mind. And it's just, it's a thing, you know, it's a thing with me. Did you eat all that already? Let me see. Well, he ate about 90% of it, it looks like. He ate about 90% of it. He putting a hurt on it. He's putting a hurt on it. You finish that up now. Mixed drinks. Anyway. But yeah, guys. It's wild how that works, but that is how I'm wired. No bullshit. And so, as a result, it's just the way I am now, Hopefully that will stay without falling. Falling. Alright, like that. It should be alright. Well, we'll swap that one with this one. And in that way, because that one's a little lower in stature and it doesn't have a lid that'll fly off. But anyways, Sprite Berry Blast, yo. Sprite Berry Blast and a double quarter pounder with cheese. So there we go. There we go, Maynard. And I am going to see you later. Bye.
Later, alligator. That was such a good gum bang.
He is the muck.
Yep. He is the muck and he does the gum bangs.
Watch until the end of the video. Vaughn thinks is a UFO.
Well, in the
holy shit,
in the what the hell's going on here now category, Bellflower, California, a man was filming and just happened to catch the Beatles' Yellow Submarine flying through the sky at night, either from a setting sun or a rising moon. Take your pick, because both were orange at the time. But in any event, yeah, the Beatles' Yellow Submarine, big as life, flying right through the sky, and he filmed it. He got it on video. Y'all think I'm kidding, don't you? No.
I don't think
Google
you're kidding. I just think you're crazy.
UFO 2020, July 2026. Google it. I dare you. He got the Beatles' Yellow Submarine going through the sky, just pretty as you please. Now, see, he's young. He doesn't know what the fuck the Beatles' Yellow Submarine even is. All right, but those of us that have some gray hair, we know what the Beatles' Yellow Submarine is. We know what the fucker looks like, and that's exactly what he filmed. He literally filmed the Beatles' Yellow Submarine passing in front of the moon, or in front of the... I would assume it's from the moon.
It's the Beatles' Yellow Submarine?
Orange, so I guess it was still rising or whatever. But anyway, yeah, that's the Beatles' Yellow Submarine, and he got it on video. Of all the things to get on video, he got the Yellow Submarine, the Beatles' Yellow Submarine. Bellflower, California, y'all. Google it. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Bellflower, California, July 2026. Google it. He got the Beatles' Yellow Submarine, big as life. Now, like I said, he doesn't know what the hell the Beatles are. He probably doesn't even know the Beatles existed, let alone that they had an album called Yellow Submarine, or a song called Yellow Submarine. I think the album, I think, was Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, and Yellow Submarine was on the album. But anyway, splitting hairs. The point is that he got on video what looks like the Beatles' Yellow Submarine. No kidding. And I saw that, and I had to come here and tell y'all. I had to. It's just one of them things, you know. How often do you see the Beatles' Yellow Submarine going nice and low and slow through the sky? Well, you don't.
Yeah, you don't.
Vaughn, was the Beatles waving from the portals on the side? Well, I don't know. That I do not know. But for sure, it looked just like the Beatles' Yellow Submarine going low and slow across the sky. And it's like, that's just too bizarre not to get on TikTok and report it, right? That's just too bizarre not to report, folks. Bellflower, California, July 2026. and it is the Beatles' Yellow Submarine, or a reasonable facsimile thereof. And you say, well, Vaughn, maybe somebody just fucking blew up a balloon that looked like the Beatles' Yellow Submarine and cut the fucker loose. Well, okay, that's possible. But it's still bizarre. It's still a bizarre thing, right? How many times do you look up in the sky and you see the Beatles' Yellow Submarine? Yeah, not very often. Okay?
Never.
So
because
if it is a damn balloon,
I guess maybe if you're on something, if you're hallucinating.
Still bizarre. It's still amazing. Because it's not every day you see something like that in the fucking sky, right? But with the veil so thin, and with CERN messing around with their Hadron Collider, turning it off, turning it on, turning it off. They say they're going to turn it back on permanent in 2030. Why 2030? Could it be Agenda 2030? Of course not, Vaughn. You're splitting hairs, Vaughn. You're drawing straws, Vaughn. It couldn't be Agenda 2030. No. That's just a coincidence, Vaughn. Anyways, the entertainment purposes only, yo. Anyway, how often do you look up in the sky and you see the Beatles' Yellow Submarine going by? I mean, not very often. So I had to report this, and now my dog is barking again. Sharpie, quit barking at everything that moves. Anyway, but it doesn't, I mean, that sort of thing just doesn't happen every day. And so, yeah, I had to report it. I couldn't help myself. It's one of them things, you know. I could not help myself. I had to report on it. And so, yeah, wow, crazy. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, the Beatles' Yellow Submarine, it's what it looks like, right? I mean, he got it on video. You watch the video, say, yeah, that's the Beatles' Yellow Submarine. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck, people? Help me here, man. Help me, somebody. Come on. You don't see that every day. Even if it is a damn balloon, you don't see it every day, now do you? No. So I'm going to report on that shit, right? Yeah, I'm going to report on it. But, wow. You know, I could not pass up getting on here and telling y'all that this dude's got on video the Yellow Submarine, the Beatles' Yellow Submarine. It's fucking crazy. It's insane. And you really ought to Google it and go check it out for yourself. It's pretty amazing. It really is. Even if it is a damn balloon. Pretty fucking amazing. But anyways, that's all I got. Y'all have a wonderful day and better tomorrow. Bye.
Later.
The video he's talking about.
We're gonna die.
Is it a drone? Oh no, it's a blimp. It's a blimp. It's not It's not Yellow Submarine. It's not a UFO. It's a fucking blimp.
It's funny.
Wow.
Damn it, Bone. Damn it.
So here's an emo video, and the title is Rumor Has It That in NR's room there was a fake me in there. And he spells rumor ROOMER.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
It's emo. Emo.
Let me make something perfectly clear, because I know the trolls like to fucking, the trolls like to say, well, emo erases his shit. Emo will come online and make your video and then take his shit down. No, I don't do that. Unless there's a massive technical problem in the room, like tonight. I guess when I was switching the camera back and forth, I accidentally hit the the button, and nobody can hear me. Okay, so I am gonna take that other live stream down, but I'm not doing it because I'm trying to hide anything. I'm gonna do it because there was a problem with the audio. Okay, so I apologize for that. It's just better. Sometimes it's better to just clean the slate and start over again. So we'll do a quick rendition of what I was saying before. Watch the replay if it's too late for you to watch this video. Like I was saying, rumor has it that there was a fake me in Nemesis' room last night, or tonight, a few hours ago. I don't go into Nemesis' room. See, Nemesis decided that he didn't want to be a part of my room anymore. So because he doesn't want to be a part of my room anymore, I don't go into his room. You see that? I'm one of these sub for sub guys, okay?
Oh my God.
If you sub me, I sub you. But when you
that's not true.
Emo,
when I sub to Emo, he just blocks me.
I'm not gonna hang out. When somebody comes to me and says, "Well, Emo, I'm not gonna hang out with you anymore on panel. Emo, I'm not gonna come support your channel." You think I'm gonna still go over to their channel and support their channel when they do that? No, because I'm a sub to sub guy. Now, YouTube cannot stand it when you say that. They hate that in the community guidelines. They fucking hate when you say that. You're not supposed to mention that. It's a violation of TOS. You're not supposed to be a sub for sub guy, but I am. So what I've been doing, what I've been trying to tell you guys, is I've been hanging out in a certain messenger program that has karaoke rooms.
I'm glad YouTube did away with the sub for sub crap. At some point it was really popular and there'd be like live streams all about it.
Yes, I remember
like
that
having
shit.
lots of viewers.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're still able to create your own chat room in there. It's pretty much the only messenger that's left because it came out around the same time as Yahoo. Remember the good old Yahoo days? It came out about the same time as Yahoo, good old Yahoo. And it's the only one still around. It's the only one still there. So like I was showing earlier in the last live stream, I go by Emo Howlingwolf over there because I made that account in 2010 before I had legally changed my name to Justin. Then go to probate court and change my name to Justin in 2013. So this account I've been using on this particular messenger service I've had before the Justin part was even in my name. Now I do have another Justin Emo Howlingwolf account that was created in 2022 in case the trolls figured out where the fuck I was and decided to come on over and wreck the place. So yeah, so let me unmute this and see who's singing in there. We'll give you a little taste of what the room is like.
What happened there? Shanlerfish, dude. All right, Stacey.
Alright, so that's the host. He's calling the next singer up. Alright, sing something good for us so I can give my YouTube viewers a little taste of what's going on. I try to keep this other location secret. I told Lady Di where I hang out.
All right, so it's not a secret. You are telling people.
And Jason Gaudette knows where I hang out because a couple years ago I tried to invite him over to this particular platform, but he couldn't get his mic to work and he couldn't figure out how to get his camera to work, and instead of working with the program, Jason Gaudette basically gave up and hasn't been over eons. Trust me, I know. It has a huge learning curve.
Is he playing Arms of the Angel?
If you've never been there, you think you're just gonna go over there and start singing and just start
I'm just gonna speed it up, that way it won't tag anything.
Using the platform, it's not that easy. It's a learning curve. You gotta learn how to do. You gotta learn how to do it. So again, the only reason why I took the last live stream down because I was showing
definitely need
screenshot
about that song.
To where I am, I must have accidentally muted myself in the last live stream. So I just wanted to make it perfectly clear. If you see a Emo Howlingwolf in Nemesis room, 99.9 99% of the time it is a fake emo. Okay, just want to be clear on that. Just want to state that for the record. Now this thing is pretty good. I gotta make this louder. She sounds good. Now, as I was trying to say earlier before, my karaoke room, there's two friends of mine that both have star in their room title. So I decided when I was going to create my room, that I would call it Be the Star You Are. So part of the star comes from those two other rooms, and of course one of my favorite songs by REM is You're Gonna Be a Star You Are, You're Gonna Be a Star, all the way to Reno. You're gonna be a star, you are. You're gonna be a star. Okay, everybody knows the song, so that's what mine is called. You be the star, you are. It's got that same connotation, okay? Now I'll show you the program again without muting my mic this time if I can. So the chat room, when you go over there, the chat room looks like this. You have your usernames over there. Now the one with the blue dot next to them, that's a mod. So see that one? With the 72 and the A in blue, that's a mod. Cake's a mod. This one up here, Do You See Me? That's the room owner, okay? And he's also blue because he's the room owner. This is what the chat looks like. Okay? Now the only difference is, if you remember Yahoo, in Yahoo Messenger, this list of people was on this side of the screen. Was over here on Yahoo, okay? That you push the talk button, which is grayed out because somebody's singing and talking right now. And then over here you got your friends list of all the people you follow. Okay?
I want to go over there and hang out with them.
And then of course you got the camera in there. If anybody's on camera, you go over here and they'll show up in the, see, there's the people on cam. And the one that's singing is in green right now. This is the guy that's singing the song.
So this is where emo's hanging out these days, apparently.
Yeah.
Can we skip?
I'm gonna figure out my way into this.
I got proof right here. I'm going to show you a comment. I'm going to show you a comment if I can do this without muting myself. Because I responded to it. And now when I go back to YouTube, it says 0 replies. Why, YouTube? Why did you take my reply down? That I replied to Lady Di? Because you don't want the truth out there, YouTube. Is that why you took my comment down? Because it says there's no replies to Lady Di's comment. Let me refresh this to make sure it's not stuck. Alright, so here is Lady Di's comment.
Okay.
Oh no, when you have the time, give me the call. Okay, that's a different one. When you have the time, give me a call. Okay. But that's not the one I was talking about. Okay, so I take that back. But
oh no.
I take that back.
Damn, emo.
Unprepared.
I thought YouTube removed my comment. I take it back what I said. I didn't know Lady Di posted 2 comments. Alright, so I take that back. Let me go back to the ones published that I responded to. So I apologize for that one. I thought they removed my plot. Oh, okay. I gotta scroll down to say it. See, I didn't know Lady Di commented on my page twice. So when I saw this one, and it had 0 replies, I'm like, wait a minute. I just replied to Lady Di. Why does that have 0 replies? Okay, it does have a, but the one that I wanted to show you is down a little bit further. This is the one I wanted to show you. And where I thought they took my, she made a comment in there. Now I can't find the comment. It's being stupid. I can't find the comment. She made a comment in there. Emo, I do not get notified every time you go live. That's what the comment was. Okay? And I don't know where it went. I'm trying to find it, but I can't find it. So I don't know if they sent my reply to Lady Di or not, but if they did, oh well. If they didn't, they didn't. I can't find it now. Where is it? She commented on my page and it basically said, let me put the on me without hitting the mute button. She basically said,
damn! 10 memberships? Holy shit!
Oh,
from Cousin Matt. Thank you, Cousin Matt. Yeah!
Man. What a sweetie pie.
Haven't gotten some gifted memberships in a while.
I never get notified when you go live. And that's the comment I was trying to find. But I can't find it now. Because all this stuff where you gotta sort it by ones that are published, by the ones that are not responded to, and all this shit. So her comment is, hidden in the abyss right now. But her comment, I just tried to find it. I can't find it. I responded to it earlier, and I don't know if Lady Di's gonna see the response or not, because YouTube has a habit of removing my responses. So this is why I said there's a chance the response might be missing from that video because I can't get back to the comment. She says, Emo, I never get...
He's so confused. By the way, please like the stream if you haven't already, and we're trying to get closer to the goal. We're at 56.62%. Can we get to 60? We haven't even really been pushing it this stream. Not really.
Yeah, it's true.
Just kind of doing our thing. But yeah, if you want to help out, link is pinned in the chat. Thank you so much.
Never get notified when you're live. So my reply to that comment, Lady Di's comment, was, it's because they call it shadow banning. That's why. So I don't, sometimes when you mention shadow banning and shit like that, YouTube blocks the comment. So that was my response to that message. Okay? I'm just saying. You might get that response or you may not get that response, but I'm just tired of YouTube age restricting everything. I'm just tired of YouTube shadow banning me. I'm just tired of it. I'm just absolutely tired of it. So I'd rather just kick back and go into a karaoke room like this and just chill, you know?
What the fuck is this?
I have no idea.
All right. Now I gotta make this one louder. If somebody's loud.
Yeah.
See, YouTube doesn't like it when you mention certain things in a YouTube comment. They don't like that shit. They like to remove your comment. So, anyways, I'm gonna get out of here because, like I said, I tried to get out of here. I would have been done by now if I didn't have to restart the stream because I didn't know I hit a button and muted myself. So, I had to come back and, come on, stand phone. Who wants to go crooked? So I wanted to come back and make sure the whole video you can hear what I said. See, that's the other thing with YouTube is sometimes I'll go to switch the camera like that. You know, see how I'm switching the camera? Back one. You know, just put it right underneath it is a mute button. So if you're gonna change the camera and you hit the mute button, nobody knows you're fucking talking, and that's what just happened. And we got a fake emo Howlingwolf right there, I see. Okay. I'll get rid of that. Blah, 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 blah. One in a minute. So, anyways, let me get in my chat. Come on, it's gonna take a minute, but I'm gonna boot that motherfucker the minute I get in there, though, because. I don't know why there's a delay on the other computer, but there is. Alright, load the chat up on the main computer. Sometime today would be good. Alright, so they just closed that chat room. They just gave everybody the boot. There we go, now the fake emo Howlingwolf is sitting. How did you like that, SL? How did you like that? There you go. See you later, bye-bye. Nice knowing you. And with that, I gotta get out of here. Alright, so that room closed for the night. Now I'm gonna go to my next room. Now, where do I want to go? Because I got all kinds of places. But do I want to go to... Let me see. Let me see which one I want to use. I guess we... Let me see. Yeah, everybody's pretty much closing because it's a Sunday night. It's a work night. Everybody's going to bed. So I don't want to go to the chill film music and karaoke because they play a lot of pre-recorded music in there, meaning from the original artist. So I don't want to go in there while I'm finishing this live stream because they'll have like the real Nirvana or the band or the real Beatles playing in the background. So I got to be careful how I go in some of these rooms because, you know, it might lag the live stream. Let me unmute. Yeah, they're playing regular music in there. See, they're playing the regular Jetesis and shit.
Oh my god. Alright, emo.
Just keeps listening to music. What a dork.
I'm gonna put you back full screen. I'll be right back.
Holy shit on a dick. Holy shit on a dick. Boy. Yeah, Cosmic. Yeah, drink an energy drink. Oh, wait, no, I still have more. Need more energy. What's up, Whiskey? How you doing, cool guy? Yeah. Let's try to get some tips coming through, guys. Help us with this ghoul. I feel like we haven't really moved the ghoul at all this stream. Boy. No, my drink isn't warm. It's still cold enough. Tip, guys. Yeah. If we get enough tips coming in, I can maybe chug a beer, you know. I might have a big tall boy of Modelo in the fridge that I could drink. But I don't know. Boy. G-Man and Vaughn are energy vampires. It's true. They just drained me of all my energy. It's no good. Not happy about it. I'm angry, boy. After this stream, I'm gonna play some Fortnite. It's pretty cool, right, guys? You gonna come play Fortnite with me, cousin Matt? Hell yeah, new G-Man dono alert. That sounds cool. Hell yeah. Mm. What would make you think that, Whiskey? You're a cool guy. Junkie hat slide crimes. I no. I mean, I could schedule a high crimes. I didn't have a plan for tonight. Always set something up. But I was thinking, I've been playing a lot of VR lately and high crimes and stuff. I maybe should do just a Fortnite stream for a little bit. It's not implemented yet, Leah. I think that's what but yeah, G-Man, yeah, he needs a psych evaluation. Yeah, he's a little freaky weirdo guy. Something wrong with that boy. I tell you what. I want to ask G-Man the next time I talk to him. Who knows? Who knows? When that'll be, but I'd like to ask him whether he still prays the gay away. I'd like to see his response on that. It's like, yeah, G-Man, so do you still pray the gay away? How often do you do that? That'd be funny to ask him just to see his response. It would probably be great. I was late because I was playing VR. If you're talking about this stream being late, no. I was doing some stuff. I had to take care of some stuff, but also Ben had some technical issues. Oh yeah, pray away. Yeah, he was praying away the gay thoughts. Yeah, that's what I should have said. Yeah, I need to ask him when's the last time he prayed away his gay thoughts. Play some Dead Island too. Yeah, I'm up for that. I have Fortnite already scheduled, but I could maybe do that That was a VR game, wasn't that? Wait, I don't know. All this going back. There's so much games lately. Honestly, I'm confused. Is that one of the VR ones? No, that wasn't. Okay, never mind. I'm getting it confused. Could have. I don't know. I've been going in and out of VR so much. I don't know what's VR and what's not. I know it's the zombie game. I just didn't remember. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because there's like two or three other zombie games I played lately. Other than that, think I'm thinking of the right one. What about Pal World? I've been playing Pal World too, like a dork. It's Pokemon with machine guns. All the cool people are playing it. It's true. All the cool people. But yeah, lots of new games lately. It's been crazy. Zombie games on VR are scary.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, tell you what, boy. Better not pray away your gay thoughts, boy.
I'll try not to.
Better not, boy.
I just pray so much that sometimes I accidentally pray the gay thoughts away.
It was an accident.
Yeah. Didn't mean to.
Yeah, figured why not cover that while I'm in the middle of this prayer session, you know? May as well.
Or Mr. Whatever the name of this.
All he's doing is just listening to songs.
God,
so,
yeah. He's being such a dick butt this video.
Well, he's like that all the time. I haven't checked out his Kick channel in a while.
Yeah, I went to it like yesterday or something just to see if by some chance I run into him being live. I think I never actually followed it, so I should have done that.
If you follow it and he recognizes your name, he might just block you.
Oh, yeah. He probably wouldn't recognize Shabisky, though. He'd recognize Drunken Peasants.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just that one guy. He wants to hit in the head.
I want to punch you in the mouth.
Yeah.
Or whatever he said.
Yeah, he said basically that from what I remember. I still wish he showed us before what pissed him off that I said. I wish what I knew.
I mean, it doesn't take much.
Yeah, probably, yeah. But yeah, he ain't live, but I want to be his 20th follower.
Hell yeah. He can thank me later. I'm helping him with his numbers, bud.
Yeah, bud. He's blowing up. Bud.
Email.
Yeah. Yeah, loving G-Man. I mean, yeah, G-Man and JC, they're meant to be, exactly. G-Man just needs a cute girl with a pee-pee.
With a pee-pee. Oh, my God.
Like JC. The carrot.
We haven't heard from Brett in a little while.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Surprised. He was on our dicks.
Yeah, for a little while there.
Week. Yeah.
Let's see. Nope, 3 days ago was his last video where he made the whole, like, atheists have daddy issues. Let's see. Is he doing his normal Twitter thing? No. No, he hasn't posted on Twitter in a little while here. July 16th. So 4 days.
Yeah. Maybe he was right about this being the end days for Brett.
Damn.
He didn't survive very long after the surgery, guys. So sad.
Well, there hasn't been a post about it, but who knows, you know?
Rest in piss.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, damn. Cousin Matt's going to take Eve. Damn, Cousin Matt. I didn't realize there was something going on there between you and Eve. Should have known all along.
A situation.
Oh, situation. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, boy.
That
bloated loser. Obituary bloated loser found dead.
Oh, my God.
What have I started here? Oh, my God. That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's probably just being lazy.
I don't know, though, because as lazy as he is, the one thing he's motivated to do is make his bullshit videos. He makes the videos lazily, but he's always cranking out videos. So
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
with
even
him.
if it's just like 15 minutes of him talking with Eve and her doing most of the talking.
She does most of the talking in every video that he has her in.
Yeah. So yeah, you make a good point, mate. Wonder what's going on there.
Good question. Yeah, we'll have to see.
I need Shanny and Rev back making regular content. That's what we need.
Huh. I don't know. I don't know about that either. I don't know if that's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh damn, boy.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up tonight's show, and we'll be back again. I'll be back again tomorrow. So we'll see what happens between now and then. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm gonna do some fart night if people wanna go over there. Here's a link in the chat. Fart night.
Yeah, and I think like next time, tomorrow night we could do some gaming. Like I got a whole bunch of shit hooked up to like do some gaming and shit. So, which Mario Party do you have?
For the Switch.
Yeah.
I have to pull this out. Let's see. Mario Party Superstars.
Yeah, I don't think I have that one. I'll have to check. I do have one for the Switch, but I have Mario Kart. Do you have Mario Kart?
I only have it with the subscription thing on the Switch. You bought it?
I bought the game. I bought Mario Kart 8 way back when I first got a Switch, like back in 2017 or something.
Oh no, I don't have any recent. No, I don't own any. The only one I can play is the old Nintendo one.
No, yeah, I'm talking about the actual game.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because the game came out almost 10 years ago. It shouldn't be the same price. That's why I'm not buying the new Nintendo. If they would have had good deals on games and shit, like if they had sales and stuff, or when games aged a couple years, you could buy them. Now you can't even buy them used unless someone's selling the physical copy used. And those are way more rare than they used to be.
Yeah. You still should look at the game. Trying to remember what it's called. I told you about it, but I don't think you. looking at it over.
I don't know. I'll check it out.
It's called Party Animals.
Okay.
It's pretty good. It's kind of like Mario Party, but it's kind of more for, honestly, it's a game for adults that are drunk to play with each other. Like it's
That's every game I play.
No, I swear, when you play it, you'll see. Well, if we play it, but yeah, all right.
All right.
I'll see you guys over on Fortnite if you guys want to join me.
Good night, everybody.
Peace, guys.